Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Marlene. Welcome to my channel, bitch. Do not forget to hit that subscribe button and the bell right next to it so you get notified every time I upload a brand new video. As you guys read by the title, today's video is gonna be my 1 year post-op, a BBL update. And I still can't believe it's been a year, guys. I got my BBL done on October 24th of last year. So I didn't get to enjoy Halloween. I didn't get to dress up for Halloween. I was recuperándome in the recovery home back in TJ. I know a lot of you guys had questions about pricing and who was my doctor, and I do have 2 other videos on my channel about my BBL. One of them was my experience and I took you guys with me, and the other one is more on the pricing, who was my doctor, how long did I have to wait to sit down. So if you guys would like to check those out, I will be leaving the link in the description down below. But on this video, I'm gonna touch base on questions that I haven't answered before. So if you guys are interested in knowing how my 1 year has been with my new body, then please keep on watching. Okay guys, so you guys already know how I am. I need to write down my questions. I think I mentioned this on my last video too. How do I look? Do I look decente, vibes? The first question that I got was, have you seen a change on the shape of your butt compared to when you first got it? And I have, but it hasn't been drastic. So when you first get your BBL, obviously they transfer all your fat from your stomach to your butt, and when you're fresh out of surgery, it looks humongous. I remember seeing it and I was like, oh my god, it looks so big. My hips also looked very big. And the doctor does tell you that as time goes by, your body is adjusting. So your body might reject some fat and your butt might get smaller, which is why some girls try to go bigger, because they know that they're gonna lose some fat and eventually it'll look smaller. It's not a drastic change. Well, at least for me, it wasn't a drastic change. It did go smaller, but I didn't mind because my results were still the same results that I asked for. I believe I started seeing results after 6 months, which is ideally the time they tell you that you're gonna start seeing results. But they tell you that your body doesn't heal after a year. In the beginning, I was scared to lose a lot of fat though. I was like, oh my god, I really wish I don't lose a lot, because I didn't pay a lot of money for it to be small again. I really took care of not sitting down before the 6-week mark. So the next question is there anything you recommend or wish you would have done differently? So one thing I would recommend is to really do your research on your doctor. Make sure they're board certified. You don't want to go somewhere where you don't feel safe. And another thing that I would recommend also is to know how big you want to go. You really want to feel comfortable with your body, and you obviously wouldn't want to regret it after getting your BBL done, because it is such a, you know, big decision. I don't think I would have done anything differently. I feel like I'm happy with my body and I'm happy with my results. Some people ask me if I wish I would have gone bigger or smaller, and honestly, no. Someone asked, has it been easy to maintain it or have you gained weight? I feel it's weird because as time goes by, you think differently about your body. I don't know if it's just me. Obviously, we're our biggest critics. But every time I look in the mirror, sometimes I'm like, I feel like I've gained weight. Or sometimes I'm like, I feel like I'm losing weight. I don't know, it's just weird. But then there's times where I feel so good and I'm like, damn girl, is that you? I do feel like I've gained a little bit of weight, but it's not like drastic. I feel like right now when I show you guys are gonna be like, really Marlene, like where? But that's what I'm telling you guys. I think it's just me overthinking it, because I have been eating really bad. And oops, I hope my doctor doesn't see this, but you're not supposed to eat bad. You're not supposed to be eating junk food or fast food as often, because you have to maintain your BBL. So you do have to work out after your BBL to maintain your BBL. From what my doctor told me, if you don't work out, your butt will sag and it will look ugly, and there's just no point on getting a BBL. They do recommend to eat a lot of protein. So when you eat healthy and you're eating protein, all of that will go to your butt. So it's even better because the grasa now goes to your butt instead of your stomach. Another question that I got a lot was, would you go for round 2? So if I would do it again to get a bigger butt. And honestly, right now, I don't think so, because I'm really happy with how my body looks. Like I told you guys on my other video, my biggest insecurity was my love handles, and I don't have that anymore, so I don't see myself getting around to anytime soon. Another question was, do you always have to stay fajada, and when did you start wearing jeans and regular clothes? They recommend you to stay fajada 24/7 for 3 months, I believe. Girl, it was so hard because after I believe 2 months, I already wanted to start wearing regular clothes and take my faja off. I remember I took my faja off after 2 months and a week, I believe, for my birthday. No, I'm lying. After a month. And I started getting used to not wearing it. Like, I was like, oh, okay, I'll just wear it for half a day. And girl, I started seeing that my waist was losing the curves and it was starting to look like a square, and I'm like, oh no ma'am, I need to go back to the fajas. So I started wearing the fajas again 24/7, and then that's when my curves came back. So I would really recommend to wear your faja the recommended time that your doctor tells you. Do not take it off until your doctor tells you it's okay to wear it half a day, or it's okay to not wear it at all. Right now, I still wear my fajas because here and there, I started using them more often now. So, me fajo like 3 days out of the week, like all day, because I want to keep my curves looking snatched. And honestly, I really can tell the difference when I wear a faja and when I don't. So, I believe I stopped wearing my faja after 6 months, but after my 4th month mark, I would only wear it half a day. When did I start wearing jeans? I started wearing jeans after the 3 months, I believe. I would still wear it with my faja though. And honestly, when you wear jeans with your faja, your butt looks even more perkier. So, just a little tip. Next question is, how are your scars and how were you able to diminish them? So honestly guys, this is something that I loved about my doctor. I literally have little dots as scars. Whenever I wear a bikini, you can barely even tell. I'll try to take a picture so you guys can see. I'll post this somewhere here if I'm able to take pictures to show you guys how my scars look. But I love how you're barely even able to see them. I don't have a big scar. It's just like a little dot. I have one on my left pelvic area and my right pelvic area. And then I have one in my back, like in la espalda. As far as diminishing them, I haven't really done anything to diminish them, which I probably should buy like a lotion or something, to like a scar lotion to diminish them. But they're so small that I just kind of left them there. If you guys have any lotions that you guys recommend for me to actually diminish them, then please let me know in the comments down below. Another question was, do you get weird pains? I know some girls still get pain after years of having a BBL. In the beginning, I would get like random piquetes like on my stomach. Like I felt like someone would like poke me and I'd be like, oh. It wasn't bad, like it was just like it would come and go. And my numbness, I would still feel numb like on certain parts, like on my pelvic area. I remember I would scratch because me daba comezón, but I wouldn't feel anything, and I'm like, dude, what the hell? And like I feel like sometimes when I scratch still, like I still feel numb. So that's kind of weird. But pain, I think that went away already. I don't have any pain. Someone also asked me if I get back pain, and I don't. What I do still get is itchiness. I do itch sometimes from my stomach. And I didn't know this, but apparently it's normal after you get a BBL or lipo in your stomach. So overall, to answer your question, no more pain, a little bit of numbness, and a little bit of itchiness still. So I got a question which kind of threw me off because I didn't know what this meant and I had to Google it. I'll read what it says on Google, but someone asked me, did you ever go through the fluffy stage? And I was like, the fluffy stage? Like, what is that? So I Googled it and it says BBL fluffing stage, what to expect after a Brazilian butt lift. The term BBL fluffing refers to the booty getting nice and soft. The skin relaxes outward so you see more projection and the booty starts to really look nice and round. Some patients have really nice soft results at this time while others continue to fluff for the next 3 months. The good news is that it just keeps getting softer and more natural looking. So that's when it made sense, because a lot of people was like, when did it start to jiggle? When did it start to, you know, move around? And honestly, I feel like it was after the 4-month mark when I started seeing the fluffing stage or the fluffy stage. I feel like I can twerk a little bit better than how I used to. Well, I mean, back then I didn't have anything to twerk with, so now when I jiggle it, I'm like, oh my god, it moves. So to answer the question, yes, I did go through the fluffy stage, and now I know what the fluffy stage is. And last but not least, my last question was, do you regret getting a BBL? And my answer to that is no. I love my body how it is now, and honestly, the BBL really brought up my confidence so much. My confidence used to be here, and now my confidence is up here. For the longest time, there was clothes that I wouldn't wear because I felt insecure. I wouldn't wear crop tops because I didn't want my love handles, you know, showing. And now that I can wear whatever I want and I feel confident in my own body, it really feels nice. You know, there's some days where I do feel, like I was telling you guys earlier, where I look at myself and I'm like, dude, I think I'm gaining weight. And then I'm like, wait, Marlene, get out of your mind. Like, you're just overthinking. But that's just some personal issues that I have, you know? So there's times where you feel your best, there's times where you feel like, eh. But my confidence did go up a lot, and it wouldn't have been possible by just me going to the gym, because like I told you guys, I used to have love handles, and I did try going to the gym, but my love handles would just not go away. So that's when I resorted to getting a BBL and getting lipo on my stomach. I was initially just gonna do lipo, but then I'm like, you know what, if I can get a butt too, then why not? It's the best decision that I've ever made. I love how my body looks. It doesn't look too exagerada, but it doesn't look too natural. It's just proportionate to my body, and I love it. I really love my results. I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys how my body looks, because on my 3-month post-op, if you guys want to go look at that, I do show you guys how my body looks then. So I'm gonna show you guys again. You guys can compare it. If it does look different, honestly, I haven't looked back at that video in a while, so I'll probably look at it again too, just to see the difference. But let me go ahead and get up and show you guys what I'm working with. So as you guys can see, I'm wearing, let me put my leggings a little bit more down so you guys are able to see. So this is how my body looks right now. I don't know if I don't know if I gained weight or not, but I feel like my butt looks the same for the most part. And I just love my body. This is exactly what I asked for. They took away my love handle, so I have the curve, and then they added some on my hip too to give me that hourglass look. And does it jiggle? Yes, it jiggles. Period. Antes muerta que sencilla. Ay, que sencilla. Ay, que sencilla. Antes muerta que sencilla. Ay, que sencilla. Okay guys, so that's gonna conclude my video. I hope I answered all of you guys' questions, and if you guys have other questions, go ahead and comment down below and I'll try to answer as many as I can. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope this video was informative, and if you guys are looking to get a BBL, my advice is do what makes you happy, because at the end of the day, it's your body, and if that's gonna make you happy, then I'm all for it. Period, girl. With that being said, if you guys enjoyed this video, do not forget to give it a big thumbs up, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!